Welcome back to WizardChess. I've actually moved over into a developer build. You can see version 0.5.1. It has a few little tweaks and things that I'm actually very interested to explore here. We will, stick with core mag. That's what we have to work with currently. The main things, if I'm understanding this properly, are going to be a fatigue system, which we'll see kind of just play out, and a champion system, which, again, I'm hoping we just kind of randomly encounter it, and I can explain it as it comes up. It'll be much easier to explain when you have it to look at, rather than trying to explain it ahead of time. So let's just get moving into things here. I will survive that encounter. But he could move over. I'll survive, he'll move, he will definitely kill me. I think I probably need to run Dak out of there. He won't kill anything there, but at least he'll survive? No, that should have been so obvious to me that that's what was gonna happen. I guess I'm kind of just gonna get the bard out of the way. I don't want to put him anywhere where he's going to be like super in trouble. I'll back him up a little bit and hopefully, open up a bit of a path. Oh, but then my dog added 2 and I kind of needed the bard to add 1 more. Temporarily gained 2 defense after being attacked. Now he's even harder to deal with. This is not going great, is how I'll put it. I kind of am just trying to set myself up a little bit, but I'm a little bit terrified of the positioning of things. He is getting just painfully difficult to deal with. This is a very troublesome start. Where do I feel safest? I don't want to get cornered by anything. If I move here, he's going to move that imp in. And I'm pretty much boned. Let's just kind of move the Lancer up. Just a little bit. I don't want to do anything too risky here. That didn't work out how I wanted it to. I very much was hoping someone would fall into a position where I could use the Lancer's skill. Here, let me start setting up rather than waiting for him to corner me. See, now he could jump that guy in there. That was a good counter. I'm bailing. I'm on my heels more than I really expected here. What the shit? The dog will give me a boost, so at least I'll be able to kill that guy. I'm just gonna end my turn and be rid of 1 imp. This is a hard run to get going. There we go. That's what I needed. Now there's some momentum on my side. Oh, no, he had raised defense. Even more so than it was before. Damn you, Skellum. The higher the skill, the harder the enemy. That is, okay, that's just a general description to go along with those. What the hell do I do here? I guess I don't want to move there or else I'll get cornered. Here's what I'm thinking. You won't be able to move 2 units to corner either of those guys. Right? I could move you in. Oh, now all he has to do is move the Skellum. That was non-existent planning. What have I done? Have I screwed myself? Because it a little bit feels like I've screwed myself. Let's start getting the dog involved. Leave him alone. Leave my poor pooch alone. I would at least take out the gnome here. No, dog, you're not helping anymore. What have you done? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, part of me wants to just edit that out and pretend it never happened, but perhaps that's a lesson learned. That was atrocious. Oh, glad that wasn't my first venture into this game. First public venture. This is kind of not a great position to be in. I think the best thing I can do here is just try and get rid of that 1 imp. I shouldn't be able to be cornered. Why did I not think about the fact that I would be opening up that position for that skeleton? Am I just in the just totally wrong headspace for this game right now? What the hell? Okay, if I move there, he's gonna move that skeleton, and he'll still get me. All right, I gotta play more cautiously. I know that the difficulty of the game has been tweaked. I didn't expect it to be quite so dramatic. Maybe that's what's happening here, but I could also just be getting swamped by my own ineptitude. That's a very real possibility. You know what? You're kind of in the way a little bit, Bard. I just want you out of there. I want to see where you choose to go after that. I could try to beef my guy up with the dog, but that's not going to help a lot either. But now he's put me in a position where I have to move. I'm just trying to like read my options here. He can corner me basically no matter what I do. If I move my Lancer out of the way, he'll get surrounded. If I move my Merc out of the way, he'll get surrounded. One of these two guys is going to get surrounded. How did I let myself get sucked into this already? I have to think this is the difficulty bump. I've never struggled this hard in the first room that you enter before. What? I don't know. I think I basically managed to lose already. I don't see a way out of that. And so I basically just have to let that play out. Let's see what we can do here with one juiced up like Lancer. Because now, unwise movement from him. I can at least take down the one. Some of these have 3. So luckily I have 3 because it's notably trickier to have to overcome. The dog can't do damage. So there's not many places he can go where he'll be of use. Yeah, you run out of there. Oh, they ganged up on my Bard. That's brutal. You won't be able to both get to him this turn. Now this is almost just a personal challenge. Just can I throw enough? Oh, he has to be adjacent. It can't be diagonal. Well, there it goes. Another dead run. Maybe the difficulty got pushed a little too far in the other direction there. Or maybe I just suck. I cannot lose a unit in this like earliest room. There's like almost no recovering from it if you take a knock that early on. You guys will gang up on the dog. So I think cornering the dog is almost somehow like that's I think the best way to save the dog is to run him straight at that gnome. Now he can gang up on him again. I almost wonder if I just let the dog go. That's not very nice of me. Oh, the pushing away there was so insanely valuable. Fuck. I can't believe it. Okay. Well, there's one unit down. 1 for 1. A perfect trade. Totally reasonable chess. Alright, man. You'll at least live. I can set something up here. Nope. You've ruined that. Thanks for ruining my big day, man. Alright, this is basically being positioned as a guard, so the imp... I don't think he'd be able to jump far enough for that anyways. This is what I need. That'll help. Okay, I'm gaining some ground here. Maybe I will live. And then I know that I have immediate access to a reward room, so I want to run and grab the reward room as quickly as I can. They're dealing with the same stats. Loses defense after being attacked, so I could try and like really gang up on that guy and make something happen there. It's not going to be that valuable to me. I think I kind of want the dog out of the way for whatever's going to happen next here. I kind of wanted him to just, like, stupidly put himself in harm's way. Aha! Third time's the charm to clear the literal first room in the battle. That's embarrassing. He'll have loneliness. He'll start getting a little bit weaker with each turn here, but I'll still try and, like, pinch him off. Cut him off is maybe a less gross way to say it. Get your mind out of the gutter. Nothing gross about that. It's just a regular turn of phrase. Leave it alone. There we go. Whew. Now, if I'm understanding correctly, is when fatigued will come up. I have my Vim. Everyone has one fatigued. I don't have enough units for that to matter, but it means when it's selecting from the pool of units to bring into your next battle, they have lowest priority. If you have space for them, and they're like I would now, they will still come into battle with me. But it makes it a little bit more, just a little bit more predictable as to which of these units are going to join you in the upcoming battle, and then maybe you can strategize around that a little bit. Merc, I want you to be a little stronger. Lancer, I don't want you getting... if things are going to have climbing skills like that, I don't want to get beat out. I will take the slightly smaller combat space, because I have such a limited pool of units right now. Alright, if I kill this guy, this other skeleton will step forward. They will overwhelm my Lancer. So I, in a weird way, almost don't want to kill that skeleton just yet. Is there any other move he could do? Well, he's gonna die. He's gonna die if I leave him there. So that's the number one thing I have to worry about. But with this like rock in the way, there's so little options of where to go. That, I believe, is good for me. He's not in the range to use the Lancer's skill. I don't know which one of these like rotations I feel I get the most out of in this instance. Nothing has lower than 5, so I can't one-shot anyone. That is a bummer. Ooh. But the dog will give a boost. There's 1. Got rid of 1. I almost just want to let that play out. I'll move you back into position, actually, because you'll get a dog boost, and that potentially would have been true earlier, and I didn't consider it or take advantage of that whatsoever. That very much could have been an option, and I am stupid. It's possible, you know? If the first couple attempts are anything to go off of, then yeah, that's true. Oh, was he... He probably was in the right distance for the Lancer. That's too bad. Could have made use of that. I braced. He gains defense. That's not going to do me much good. Let's just lure him into this little cluster we got going again. Not quite, but you know, like good enough. That's mostly what I needed to happen. Step on up. I'm going to... I don't know. I didn't know where to put him. Because he's obviously going to move, so I'm not going to be able to use my skill anyways. It's fine. I hopefully will get a unit here soon. There's someone with 6 damage. That'll help me out. That should go a long way. I get the freebie reward room. A pair of Lancers. At least I actually have things on my team now. You'll see 0 fatigue. 1 for this guy. 2 for the dog. I don't know why some of them recovered and why the dog is especially tired. Poor Wishu. He's got a tough life, that little pup. Love him dearly. I could try the monk, but I'm all focused on these other things. I'm gonna like plan these videos in a way that I'm showing a new aspect of the game with each video, more or less. And so I'm gonna hold off using other units unless the game just like grants me one for free at some point. I want to layer things in slowly, introduce things like just bit by bit there, a little bit more protected. I'll make one of you a little bit stronger, and whatever. I'll get 1 more Lancer because I've been losing too many units, and I'd rather just kind of be safe. Let's build towards the other reward room. That seems like worthwhile. Let's see what's gonna happen here. You will get fried unless I move any number of units. There's quite a few things I could move here. Nothing has 5. The gnome is pretty killable, but nothing over here is low enough. 6. I could take out at least 1, but this guy will still get swarmed regardless. I just need to make sure no one gets ganged up on, like right out of the gate like that. So, I think I'll be safe after this. I'll kill the imp. Sheldon will survive. But there was no other way he could position anything to like overwhelm me with that. You will kill him, so I don't actually need to change anything there yet either. You're a little bit stronger. Let's step you up and just get you doing your thing. Alright. We're in good shape here. He has 4 skill. I actually wouldn't be able to use the Lancer against him. Just kind of a notably strong enemy. This feels much more comfortable to have this quantity of units backing me up. We're all a team here. All for one and one for me. All for... probably the other way around. Doesn't matter. 6. I wouldn't quite... It's gonna take 2. Gonna take 2 movements to be able to take this guy out. He'll bring his gnome in. His gnome is pretty weak, so I'll be able to take everything out here. Nice. Free rewards. Wow, so much defense kind of spread all around there. It's looking good. Fellas, you're a little bit better, so you can have the boost there. Only the 1 shop so far. I'm gonna hold off on the monk. Plus attack for each friendly unit of the same class deployed. Well, I have so many Lancers. And you know what? I'll give it to one of the Lancers who doesn't already have an attack upgrade to round out the team a little bit more, so I'm not dumping everything into one guy. I'll take this combat room to explore a little bit further. You'll live. You guys, you're toast. You're toast in this scenario. Even if I kill that unit, they would still be able to move forward. So I think the least damage is done. Same as like the last combat or two. I'm actually better off basically just trying to get out of the way. Oh. Diagonal attacks. Well, that certainly made a difference, didn't it? I kind of want to like move you in here. You would take out 2 units, but you'd get diagonaled. He would move that. Toast. Wouldn't really last. This is dicey. This I don't like so much. Let's tuck the bard back just a little bit. Get these boys a little inspired. I think, you know what, Bard, give him a little inspiration. Try not to move too many units around. Alright, I see you. I see what you're going for. I think same thing. If I kind of let them come to me, it's that much harder for them to corner me at any point. So if I kind of just play back a little bit... He would only be able to get like 1 unit in for an attack on that Lancer. And it's not even going to be a good unit. Same thing. I have to be careful approaching here because of the diagonal attack from the gnome. So, if I place a defensive Lancer to kind of stop much movement happening there, there's... the hopping. I kind of in my mind had that in the back of my mind, but didn't think there was anything really all that useful you'd be able to do with it. Sneaking in against my bard. How dare they? Here, okay, here I think I've finally got myself safe, because we'll together take out the Skellum and the gnome. Yeah, I'll be all set if I take care of both those. Just keep spitting them out hidden back there. You're going to be awful difficult to get rid of, aren't you, you annoying little pest? Come on out of your shell there, Sheldon. I'm waiting for you. Fully surrounded. Decisive. Yeah, feels good. Give me some confidence there. Keep him alive. A little bit more defense. Defense all around, I guess. I guess that's what everyone wants right now. Teeny little shop. Probably have like 1 or 2 things for sale. Weird. So many things. Attack for every friendly, unique element deployed. Unique element. Plus attack. Alright, you'll have it, man. What, did I already give you? Oh, shoot. Maybe I gave it to the one that already had the thing. I may have screwed that up. Alright, let's make sure these Lancers have an amount of skill that just make them confidently rip through enemies. I think I'll take on this mid-sized battle. Hey, this is like the first time I can actually... and here it is. Here's the champion unit. I don't know if it has to do with how deep into the map you make it, how long you've been playing, how many combats you've done, but there is now a chance that a champion unit will spawn. Permanently gain +1 upgrade to a random stat after surviving combat. Well, that's funny for him to have that because it won't ever apply because he won't survive. Either I die or he does. But you can just see he has juiced up stats. So the 6 damage is so frightening, and he can move extra, it looks like. I think he has extra range of movement as well. That's pretty terrifying. I don't really want to mess around with that. That one has 8 for each friendly unique class deployed. All right. Let me show you a trick here. He will do 8, so he would kill this Lancer. But if I leap to the skeleton, kill the gnome, there will be 1 less class on the board. It'll drop his attack down to 7. Yes, right? Oh, good. Okay. Just had to, oh no. Oh, that was very easy for him to do. Well, there goes my poor little boy. You'll be inspired by the bard, and that'll be enough. I want to move you into position to take that out. I don't like having him over there. The inspiration. It didn't come, or I got it wrong or something. Oh, dang it. That was important. I felt like I needed that. Let's get you a little closer in and see what you do with this. The funny thing is because of the way these rocks randomly generated, this champion is like stuck. It like can't do anything. It can only move to here and here, and it wouldn't accomplish anything by moving to that space, so it hasn't bothered yet, I guess. But I gotta be careful. I don't want to stick a guy there, or else he just will get nuked? Juked? What was the word I was fishing for? You can go for it, man. It's fine. I don't care if you move to there. As long as you know that it was useless. See, now he can start hopping around and he can like go after my bard or something if he wants though. So he opened up some possibilities for himself. I kind of want him. I kind of want him to leave that space now. What is... I think I need to just pass. I need to hold. You're strong enough. You can do it. There we go. Champion down. That thing was terrifying. I needed to like plan my entire run around avoiding that. Now, same thing. You're like my #1 unit here all of a sudden, and I'm just gonna keep moving you into positions where you can be of use. Nice long reach. I am pleased with how that went, considering I guess I did lose my dog. Poor little pup. Them. Take a stop at the shop. I probably have too many Lancers. Could probably get rid of 1 or 2 of them. Defense, is this what I am now? Am I just all Lancers, all in on Lancers? It seems to be the way it's going, and I guess I'll just be fine with that. Yeah, it's whatever, man. I guess I'm happy with how things are going, more or less. I should like go to the trade-in thing and throw my merc in the hole and get another Lancer. They're working out pretty well for me so far. A champion Sheldon. It'll be really interesting to see actually if the champion Sheldon raises other champions. That could be quite dangerous. Oh no. 8 attack, but there's nowhere for it to go right now. For each unit of the same class. So I can weaken that one by taking out other gnomes. Oh no, that diagonal movement, man. He has zero defense for each. So all these gnomes on the board have made that guy like useless. You'll be dropped down to 6 by me taking out both of these gnomes. That one too, they both had that. So the situation just became much more tenable. I feel better about where I'm at in the game. Let's start some longer term positioning perhaps. I kind of want the enemies at the top there so that when things pop up they feel a little bit out of the way while I'm looking at where I want things to be. Bard. I'm gonna move you just out of the way so I can kind of access the Merc a little bit more. He was just kind of buried back there. And I do want to make use of him. Maybe I'll lure someone out over to him there. You can keep punching him. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not too worried about it. Big jump. Let's do that, actually. Just get rid of a couple more things. The remaining gnomes are at that little bit weaker now again. I want you to knock that off. But he'll live. He will live. And so let me just try and clear out some more things. Okay, now he actually will be made vulnerable. Maybe I shouldn't have abandoned him up there quite as hard as I did. Oh. That was just a crab. That was his crab that he summoned. I had a moment there of like, oh no, what did I ignore? What did I just allow to happen? I'll just get over there quickly and I'm gonna deal with this guy. Keep sending your damn little units along. Him just crushing those over here. If only I had a trait that was like you become stronger by killing units or something, then I'd really be set. You guys just continue to position yourselves somewhere where you'll get yourselves killed. Perfect. Thank you. That is precisely what I was hoping for. Yeah, you can come up there if you want, man. That's what's gonna happen. Punishing. Make him pay for it. Big payout of Vim. That's great, actually. All this defense, a little bit more attack, a little bit more attack. On the off chance that this trade is a Lancer, I'm gonna do it, even though it's stupid. It's an archer. I'll leave him alone. I'm not gonna bother with it. Whatever. I've already lost my dream combination of Lancer only. He's a crappy one. Takes extra damage. I don't want him. Give all adjacent enemies extra attack for a turn when he is slain. Here's a nice regular looking Lancer. Get him in there. Get him on the team. Temporarily lose attack after being attacked. These guys just suck. And I don't think I need them, but I think I'm going to take at least one of them. There really needs to be like a fountain or something that you can dunk a unit in that takes away a negative trait. That would be really nice to have. It doesn't have to turn it positive. Maybe sometimes it does, but it doesn't have to be that. 0 attack for each friendly unique element deployed. Wow. Oh, get 8 though. He could run right up and kill, and 7 skills, so I can't even... Shit, I can't even use that against him. What is your max move range? Man, the 7 skill actually changes a lot of things. The fact that I can't use my Lancer... You'll get killed. I don't have to worry about anything going on over there. I think I just need to run him out of there. He can move all that distance, so... I guess it makes sense that he went for the Bard. Huh, that does make sense to me. And I only have one guy with enough attack to come after him from that. So, flee? Oh, the imp's gonna hop over. Or could. Not quite, actually. No, it doesn't quite work out. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do old school attacks. No special skills or anything on that one. That should be set. I'm gonna move you in position. You know what? Things are feeling a little dicey. But hopefully I get like a free unit out of that. That would actually genuinely be quite helpful right now. Gain 1 defense for each friendly unit of the same element deployed. You don't have anything. I'm running straight to the boss here. You know? The odds that I acquire more units are lowish. Oh god, he's stronger than he was. He used to be 7 and 7. He's up to 8 now, so he's a little bit trickier to deal with as well. I actually had to step away for a little bit, and a fun thing that happens when you do is the game starts just like rotating around like this. It's kind of a cool way to have the game idle. So let me just flick things back into where they were meant to be. I probably need like a second here to get my bearings and remember how screwed I truly probably was at this stage. I think there's so much armor over here. This is like one of the few vulnerable units. Unique element types. So like what are the odds that's the only metal guy? Or like how much time do you actually spend looking at that? He is the only metal guy. So he'll actually lose a little bit of defense. It still is such an insanely high value. Oh, was I wrong about that? Each unique, maybe he didn't count. His own metal. No, that was one. I don't know. I'm potentially misunderstanding some calculation that was happening there. I wouldn't be able to kill either of them. Did Cormag move? Is that what he did? That's a worrisome first move, I gotta say. Let me just start moving things into position. It just randomly takes 3 damage. Takes damage when attacked. An additional 3. But he actually just takes it just sitting around too, apparently. Like, I could kill some people here. Am I leaving him a little bit too vulnerable? Oh, because if Cormag can attack diagonally, which he might be able to. I feel like he can't, but he would move into position and this guy would be toast. And that's no good, because he's strong and I want to keep him. Strapping young lad. Let's try and position some guys here. There's only... These two have high skill to worry about. This imp and that skeleton are a little bit concerning as well. That's a way better way to overcome that guy's larger defense. So I can feel better about that. Oh no, Cormag. What have you done? I can't risk it now. I can't let that guy with his juiced up attack get involved. I gotta get in there and put a stop to that. That was truly just horrible. Holy shit. That went so poorly. Bail. I literally just have to get him out of here. And now Cormag. Oh god, unnerved. He's like making people weak. I could jump across, you know, get him to safety and take out Nimp. This is a very aggressive approach from the boss, more so than I feel like I'm used to seeing. Let's take out a skeleton to limit the amount of enemies who could work alongside Cormag here. The Merc. I kind of need him over as a part of this, but he's not quite strong enough to like make a major difference. Maybe he should just tank damage like one more turn. Oh, you wouldn't be able to get him. These little 3 are in like a stalemate here. No one there can really do anything, so I'm not too concerned with it. Okay, but now they can tag team. Well, that should have been more obvious that was going to happen. Now I'm in a tight spot. How could I best set myself up? Because I think he'd be able to move there, and they both attack. This... Okay, let's get you out of there. Let's just split that up a little bit. I'll be the tiniest bit safer that way. He can still get to there. That's brutal for me. Alright, you're getting moved again. Yeah, get out of there, Cormag. You're unwanted. He's been made notably weaker, but he'll survive. I don't think that's enough for me to like do anything that I need to do here. If I position him here, he has so much defense. I should be able to survive that. So I kind of like get away with it there. Yes. I think that was crucial, actually. Now I can do something about this corner. Use a combo of units to chip away. I don't know what Cormag's working towards. And right now I don't care. You keep doing whatever you're doing down there, man. It's not harming me none. Oh, dang it. He can take out this one so easily that I think I might as well go do that. I wonder why he's... I mean, there's not really much else he could do other than use Cormag, so I guess I get why he's not bothering. You're not really in harm's way there, so I'm gonna have to spend, like, several turns getting these guys into position, and in the meantime, I'll just try and be really mindful of what he's doing, keep an eye out, make sure he doesn't, like, make a move against me. This is kind of ridiculous. I should be able to use the skill to hop across to it. I won't do damage to it, but oh, you can. You can kill the shield that way. All right, that works out. Cormag didn't like become angry. He started angry. I guess that's new or different too then, because he wasn't purple and then lost the shield. He started angry, and that's I guess why he came out so soon. Maybe they did away with that he sits tight until you kill the shields because it's too easy to like wait him out essentially. But now I gotta worry. He probably could have positioned the imp. He couldn't, but he can now. I can slip in there. This one imp gets away with it, I guess. Not a concern. Okay, that made the boss battle just like that little bit trickier to overcome. Still got away with it. Still doing okay. Still sitting pretty. I think they did away with the fact that you can win like attack upgrades by killing the boss, because that didn't affect anything at all. I'll unlock a party. Ooh, starting party. You can start a run using this party from now on, random. It really doesn't take much to get that, does it? I'm not going to unlock a unit right now, even though I could. Maybe there are no other traits to unlock right now. I guess that would be the only thing I could think. But I haven't even had a chance to show off the monk yet, right? So I want to kind of layer things in slowly. This was focused on those new mechanics. I'll explore some new units. And I know that the next one of these battles, the next biome, is coming along quite nicely. Not ready for it just yet. It's not available just yet. But once it is, and once I've shown off more of the game, we can start layering some of that in, and you can get a real sense of how big the game can actually be and how replayable, because we haven't even seen most of these unit types yet. They are positioned in those other biomes. Yeah, Wizard Chess available now. You guys go check it out for yourself. I'll have a link down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.